Yo, before you, is anybody actually like mad at this story? Like, is anybody upset the fact that WWE's doing this to their own fans? Like, if you guys missed Monday Night Raw last week, the crowd was atrocious. Lafayette, Louisiana, you let us down. You're one of the worst crowds of all time. And if that wasn't bad enough, superstars and people were tweeting along all night, the fans especially as well. Whether a show is good or bad, especially in WWE, it's pretty commonplace nowadays to have a good or bad show. There's 52 weeks of television a year for WWE. There's gonna be some duds. But Lafayette, you had Ricochet, you had Gargano, you had Ciampa, and you had Aleister Black, and you didn't make a peep. So, in the best video I think WWE has put out digitally, my favorite new hire, if you have no idea who Pat McAfee is, get on brand, because if you're not on brand, why are you even watching this? My brand is the payoff. I believe in it so much because that's truly my brand. It's the brand. Pat McAfee's brand is calling out crap. And Pat McAfee said, yo, Lafayette, y'all suck. And the best thing about this is, in any other form of entertainment, the company calling out the audience for sucking usually would be a big deal. But in professional wrestling, we don't want to admit it. We love when the company treats us like we don't know. We love when they mock us. Because you know darn well, the people in Lafayette, Louisiana are gonna see Pat McAfee's video. They're gonna go to that next show, brother. They're gonna pull up. They're gonna be in the crowd, but that's not enough. They're gonna boo or cheer or do something to spite the WWE. They're gonna come out and be all aggressive or, well, okay. Corpus Christi, Texas, this strategy has never worked at. Pat, if you could go after Corpus Christi next, I would highly appreciate it. But in all seriousness, this is awesome. Whether or not you think WWE takes things a little too far, like with the whole Roman diagnosis and the heel turn, or making things too real, WWE going after the fans, it's just, I love it. Maybe you don't like it, but Pat McAfee is one of the best things going in WWE. I truly believe this. Once SmackDown goes to Fox Sports, I would love an FS1 show with like WWE personalities, like I was gonna say before, like LaGreca and Bully Ray from, I think on like FS1, Busted Open Radio, which is a great show, or like a Pat McAfee-esque like talk show, like Talking Smack, should come to the network. We should have a guy like Pat McAfee being center stage. For those people that don't like Sam Roberts, if you're watching the pre-shows, Pat McAfee goes off on tangents. Pat McAfee is passionate, and that's what we need. We need to connect to fans that are outside of wrestling. We need to have personalities that stay on brand, that know what they're doing, that live the lifestyle, and Pat, you're that guy. Pat, you're my guy. I was so glad when they hired you, and the video that you made, perfect. Keep dragging us, baby. Tell me I'm stupid and I shouldn't even be watching the product because I'm that dumb. Because I'm gonna come back and watching and be like, I was right. But of course I was right, because for 6 months you secretly told me what was gonna happen, and then when it paid off, I looked like I was the smart one. You don't get that with anything else. So Pat, drag me, baby. Come to Minneapolis, we're gonna be quiet as heck, and then I expect you to make the biggest rager. Minneapolis! You want a WrestleMania? Nope. So that's honestly it. I just wanted to make this video to be like, WWE, love it. Pat, keep dragging us. Come out and just, if there's a bad crowd, you gotta nail them. Because WWE crowds can help get angles over. Whether you like to admit it, whether WWE puts on a good show or bad show, fake it, man. Participate a little bit. Give me some reactions, because your reactions set the tone for people at home. Fake it if you have to. If you don't like John Cena, chant anything. Don't just sit there. If you don't even know who Ricochet is, chant for me. If you've never seen the WWE Network, maybe the Lafayette crowd, they don't have the WWE Network. Maybe they're not subscribed and they don't get to see NXT. Well then, at least for me, chant, who is this? Who are they? And then Pat can come out and be like, they're only $9.99. You can find out who, I'm kidding. We know that's not gonna happen. Pat, I love you. Thanks for coming after us, keeping us on our toes, because crowds should participate. Good, bad, just, I swear to God, if I get a you deserve it chant, I'm done with those. But until next time, it's your boy Tubby Moo, just telling Pat McAfee I love you, and we will see you all later.